Today's topic is all about, is Accenture firing employees, and if so, how to get saved from firing. So guys, in this video I'm going to discuss like past 2 months. Okay, if you see past 2 months, like last year, if we are opening our news channel or anything, we are seeing the headlines like Accenture firing employees, Infosys firing employees, right? And even in the newspapers also, the main titles, okay, they are giving that Accenture and IT employees got fired, like 10k employees got fired, and due to main reason is fake experience. Okay, like if you see, everyone is getting onboarded, okay, smoothly onboarding is happening, and prior to onboarding background verification is also happening. But why it is happening after onboarding? Okay, like if they are doing verification properly before itself, they can find, right? After onboarding, they are keeping a message like you got fired in a mail, right? So recently also I have gone through Instagram. This is 3 to 4 weeks from today. So before that I have seen a post in Instagram like 10k employees got fired. Okay, so here in the comment section, I have gone through one comment that is very interesting, guys. If you see this, he is asking, like, after 6 months of onboarding, okay, like he got settled into a project, work also got allocated. After 6 months of onboarding, why did they fire? Why can't they check it in 6 months, or before onboarding itself they can do proper verification, everything, right? Why they are firing after 6 months like that? He have kept a comment, and this is his opinion. Okay, his opinion he have put as a comment, and you can consider it as one question. But there are many things, like some people have got before onboarding, like they have received their LOI, like they have accepted that, but offer of employment, like that is the offer letter, they haven't received. So once they accept the LOI, within 2 weeks itself they have received a rejection mail that your documents are not up to the mark. I mean, they haven't kept the valid documents, like that. For some candidates they have done verification before, but some people, they got rejection mail, or the fake letter mail, fired mail after they have joined 6 months also, some people have got. So these are the scenarios, guys. So I just wanted to get answers for these questions. So I started thinking about this and asked my seniors, colleagues, whoever known about this topic, and searched in some websites like which give valid information. So finally came up with two questions, like why firing happens suddenly, like after onboarding everything happened, project allocation, why they're firing suddenly, and what are the steps we need to take like after onboarding. So if they fire, like before firing itself, what are the steps you have to take, so that in order to get saved from firing. So this will be applicable for before onboarding people also. I'll be telling what steps you can take. And a small request from my side, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do subscribe. If you have any sort of queries, you can follow me on Instagram and ping me, and thereby you can subscribe to Telegram channel as well for all the informative video links. So guys, now let's move to the rest of the video. So guys, in IT companies, if you see, there will be many hectics for them, right? In order to run a MNC company, like they have to pay tax to the government, and they have to provide salaries to you on time, and especially clients related thing, like clients are the assets to the MNCs. Okay, because whatever deliverables we are doing, I mean from the employees, that should meet the client requirements. That is the main goal here. So if you see outside, there is lot of unemployment, right? Each and every individual, experienced person, fresher, passed out candidates, all people are waiting to get employed in a very good MNC company, whatever the role is, like fresher, experienced, whoever, but everyone is waiting for job outside. So there is a lot of unemployment going, and each and every people or crowd, they are asking government to provide jobs for us. So government, if MNC companies are providing this much percentage of employment, like suppose 80% or 20%, So if MNCs provide this much amount of percentage, I mean employment, then there will be some benefits to the MNCs as well from the government. So they are paying the tax, it might be reduced or something, some type of benefits will be there to the MNCs as well. At this point of time they do mass recruitment, okay, mass hiring will be there. They will be announcing like we are hiring the candidates. You can see, right, sometimes most of the people get at a time offer letters, at a time joining letters, right? If there is a lot of requirement they have to show, then definitely they will hire more candidates. So at this point of time background verification will happen, okay, but maybe sometimes some candidates might escape even they put the fake experience letters. It will happen as usual, but maybe their luck, okay. But after doing mass recruitment, like these people who are having fake letters, they also got onboarded smoothly, like without any failure of background verification or no rejection mail. They got safely, they have onboarded like fake experience letters who are holding those people also. But even after onboarding, like they got project allocation, everything, okay, after 6 months or 8 months, after 1 year also, no nothing to get surprised. Like after 1 year also, if they will be checking the profit and loss, okay. So in project, suppose 8 people are working, they will be having a board meeting, okay. They will think why 8 people are required for this project. If 4 people are enough, then they will be firing that remaining 4 people, but they need a reason, right? So at this point of time they will be checking, okay, like after 6 months, 8 months, they will be checking who are all kept the fake documents. Again the verification will happen, and if they come to know at this point of time you have kept the fake letters, immediately without any hesitation they will be sending you the firing mail that you have put a fake documents while you are onboarding, so you got fired. So this is the process. It is happening in reality, guys, like real MNCs it is happening. So that's the reason after 1 year or 6 months or 8 months you are getting fired. For suppose you are a like a genuine candidate, like your certificates and documents are not fake. So at this point of time, like if you are no more needed to the project, or like Accenture no more need you, then at this point of time, like they will see your work experience. Like they will see, like suppose you are having 6 years experience, and so far like how many tickets you have worked, and what is your percentage of contribution in the project. Are you working good, or simply you're coming, opening the laptop and closing that, going. So they will see what contribution you have done to the project. So if you are really a good employee, then they will try to put you in the office or company or project. Otherwise they will simply send you the fire mail. So these are the things, like scenarios they can easily fire you. So now with this, I think you have got a some idea like what are the reasons behind this firing, right? So if you can see, like we can list out, the first reason is due to fake experience, and second reason is due to your work behavior in the project, like after allocation. So guys, now let's see first of all the fake experience. Like what is this fake experience? Why people are keeping fake letters or fake documents? So guys, some candidates, like after their passed out year will be there, right? So there will be many challenges and many difficulties some people needs to face. It may be due to lack of communication skills or proper skill set, and some people don't have knowledge of aptitude sessions, so that they will be failing in the first round itself. And some people having some family reasons or personal reasons or higher education, so if it got fail again they will come to job. So many situations it happens after our graduation or degree or whatever it is, right? So due to that, after 3 4 years, if you are doing again job trials, okay, suppose luckily you got a job after 3 years, okay, you got a call for interview, let us assume. So in interview, like they will be asking why there is a gap, okay, between this passed out year and your job interview time. Why there is gap? So if such a question arise, and you are having highly very much good skill, you are having communication skill, you are having everything, you are having, but there is a gap, right? So they'll be asking that. Now what you people will think, you will lose hope. After 3 years I'm getting job and they are asking me gap, right? What I have to do? at this point of time only, in order to fill the gap between passed out year and the job interview time, there will be a hope for them, like we can keep a fake document. Some people will suggest you can keep fake documents and you can go, right, you will be get selected easily, like that they will tell. And some like third party companies will be there, they'll be forcing, like we will be providing all the proper documents, they can't find you, like that they will be encouraging. So at this point of time, some candidates will be opting for this option, like putting the fake documents and getting selected. But guys, like who are keeping this fake documents, a small suggestion from my side as a well-wisher, even you keep this fake documents and initial stages they may onboard you easily. Like sometimes if you are lucky you might escape. But whenever you heard this news like fake documents, whoever kept they are firing, how much fear you will be getting, right? So please don't take this wrong path. Don't consider the third parties, whatever documents they're providing. One day it may ruin, right? It may ruin your career. Like if they found that you are wrong, then how humiliating it will be. So like if they ask you for the reason in the interviews, you can tell them the genuine reason, like you have prepared for some higher education, like you have prepared, if you are prepared for civils or gate exam or anything, you tell them properly. They may ask you few questions like, okay, in gate, so what subject is your favorite? So they are testing that whether you are genuine or not. So being loyal or being genuine is the first or primary key in order to get selected in the interviews. So keeping fake documents, it's like a temporary house for you. Whenever it fall on your head, we can't predict. So please avoid doing this and be genuine in the interviews. Okay. And now let us see the second reason, which is nothing but how you have to behave in the project in order to not get fired. So guys, like let us assume you got onboarded and now you are on bench. Okay. So bench period like 3 to 4 months. Since 4 months you are staying on bench. So regarding this, like how to get rid of bench and what are the reasons behind bench. So all these things I have mentioned. I mean, I have clearly made a video. I will put you the link in the card. You can go and check that video. In that I have clearly explained like how you can come out of the bench and regarding those details. And second thing is PIP. Okay, PIP, this is nothing but performance improvement program, which is only there in Accenture, as far as I know. Because in Accenture, if a person is staying more, okay, suppose 3 months it will be there basically. So in this PIP period, if there is no improvement after 3 months, like you are still the same, okay, then they may be a chance to get fired very very easily. Okay. So PIP is nothing but in order to improve your performance, it may be regarding anything, okay, like work related anything. I'll be making a clear video about this PIP program in Accenture in further weeks. So before that, please remember that after PIP or performance is low, then there is a lot of chance in order to get fired, even it is for a fresher or experienced or manager level as well. So please be careful. Don't try to come into PIP first of all. So now let's see like your behavior. Suppose you are in a project, okay? The first thing is you need to be hardworking and smart working. The second thing is you should have a friendly relation, like healthy relationship with your manager. Like he should know your hard work, okay? And third thing is nothing but you should not be arrogant, okay, like for everything, like you are able to do everything whatever, like you should not show some kind of arrogance, right? You should respect to the other person as well who is superior to you. And fourth thing is nothing but lazy. Some people, right, even some task is assigned to them, like they are not willing to do that, so that laziness should not be there. And next thing is like argument, okay, you should not quickly do argument with your like colleagues or manager level. Suppose if they are trying to tell you something, you should be able to listen to them, not all the things. Like if you are simply portrayed to be wrong, that's not the case, but for everything you should not make it as a big argument. I guess you people have remembered in December month and November month, there is a big talk like companies, Infosys and Accenture, and some of the companies they are mentioning that they are going to retake interviews for the existing employees, okay, who are already working since 2 years, 3 years. So they wanted to retake the interviews for them because they wanted to evaluate really did this employee worked for the project. What like if you are really working hard, you may know everything regarding that project. So what are the deliverables you have done, what are the tickets you have solved, and what is your work, you can easily tell if you're really hardworking and really you have worked. But there are some people like who don't work, who always do relying on others, right? So they might not answer. So these people want to evaluate whether they are really working or not. So retaking interviews is also taking place like that, they have announced, and that is true as well, guys. For some of the candidates, those who are unfit for the project, they are retaking interviews for them, and whether they are genuine or not, they are checking. And in the interviews, like they are unable to answer like what work they have done. They are simply evaluating this person is not fit for the project, and they are simply firing that employee. So please be careful. You are thinking that you got a job and it will be permanent. That's not the case, guys. You have to work hard and you need to provide the deliverables as per the requirements. So now let us see these qualities you have to persist, like you have to possess these qualities in order to stay for long time in the project and in the company. The first behavior is proactiveness. You should be able to do hard work along with the smart work as well. Sometimes sitting hours together, it's not the case, right? You have to put a smart work as well. So you should be both hard working and smart working. Okay. And second behavior is nothing but try to interact with your colleagues. Okay, technically only, you need not share your personal things and everything. Technically, please try to help them so that whenever you need help, they may help you. Okay, if they are good in some domain, they may help you in that way. So it's better to have a friendly relation with each and every employee in your team at least. Okay, and helping each other and solving the bugs or fix everything, it will be very helpful. Okay, the third thing is nothing but leadership qualities, guys. If your higher official find some leadership qualities in you, like if you are able to drive your team or coordinate with your team, if you initiating something, okay, good one, then people like higher officials or your bu leads, they may find some leadership qualities in you, and there may be a chance of becoming team lead as well. And fourth thing is nothing but try to be in contact of manager. Like if you are hardworking and if you are not showcasing it, then it is of no use, right? At least you should not be a very very best employee, but a good employee. Okay, don't try to become bad in eyes of manager, it will affect your career. So whatever work they are assigning, please try to do that, coordinate with your teammates and be friendly with your colleagues. And technically I'm telling, so code wise, if you are having any doubts, you can interact and solve the fixes and do bug fix developments, anything you can do. So guys, please try to inculcate these four qualities in you so that you will never be fired. Okay. And guys, a last suggestion is please don't try to stay in PIP, okay, PIP and on bench for very long time. It may leads to fire. Okay. So these are the cases, guys. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to this channel, guys, and do support this way every time. If you have any queries, you can comment in the comment section and ping me on Instagram as well. And I hope this video is very helpful to you, and please follow the steps I mentioned. Thanks for watching. Take care.